Hi Pisces, this is going to be a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 1st to January 5th. We have three things we really need to be looking at in the sky this week. We have the moon in you guys, Pisces, trining Mars and Scorpio on the 1st. I really actually like this energy because the energy of the moon here in you guys is about understanding and caring and it could be a little diffuse or meandering, but still it's like your responsibilities are, you're going to be seeing everything in a better light. And you just be feeling more confident about carrying them through, fulfilling them. So the moon's aspect on the 1st opens up opportunities and possibilities for understanding and cooperation. So we're going to be feeling this connection to a higher purpose, just feeling better about things, just more optimistic. And we're going to have a lot of support for problem solving. Really good. I like it. This is about like learning new things, teaching, sharing, good stuff. And then we have the new moon in Aries at around 11 p.m. that night. So that's going to make us feel more excited and ready on like a soul level to move into things and take on new things. Now, I do want to mention that the moon is void for a couple of hours before that, which I actually think is a great energy for thinking, since there are no aspects really getting in the way for like clear, honest thinking. Okay, and for your crowning energy, which I don't do with reversals, we have the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. I love it. Pisces, that's an awesome crowning. Are you kidding me? That's great. Yeah, I feel like this is just going to be a really good week. And then on the 2nd, we have Mercury conjuncting Jupiter. That's about new perspective, optimism. It's a great energy for planning and dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. And then on the 3rd, we have Mars entering Sagittarius. So, I mean, again, I like this. This is, with the Sagittarius Mars, our actions are just motivated by our ideals. So you're going to really feel a very much like, oh, let's go kind of restless wanderlust, wanting to start something new, doing something new, right? Just be realistic, because this is the start of a really cool 6 weeks of fire in your belly kind of energy. Okay, messenger of air. Nice. Okay, so that is your blessing. Okay, so I like this. We have communication coming in. And let's look at any kind of challenge you might be dealing with. Page of Water. Okay, so I mean, it's the same idea of a Page of Cups. Okay, air are the swords, and then we have the water energy, which is air is swords and water is cups, obviously, right? So this is your blessing, messenger of air. So you're going to be getting some messages coming in that have to do with something, any sort of communication that you've been waiting for, any sort of conversation that you need to have. And man, is this energy really, really good for this. Everything that I just mentioned. I really like it for you. So let's see what kind of story. Oh, the cards are just, are you kidding? The cards are just popping. They just kind of flopped out. Okay, let's see what we have. Might as well just kind of lay these out. A few more than I wanted to take, but that's okay. Let's see what we have. So 6 of Swords is moving away from something toxic into a healthier place. Then we have the Page of Cups reverse, which is kind of really holding close and holding your close heart, listen to me, holding your heart very close to the chest, not really wanting to open up emotionally regarding a person or a situation that you're dealing with. You're feeling very trepidatious about something, Pisces, very guarded, very, you're not knowing if you should trust what's coming in, right? I mean, you're moving away from a toxic situation because you really didn't trust it. But then we have the Knight of Cups coming in. So we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of newness here. There really is. There's a lot of newness here. But you're still going to be in a space of wondering if this person or this situation is actually a wish fulfillment. Like if they're able to like seriously show up in the way that you need in order to have the relationship that you want, in order to have follow through in the relationship, have follow through in the job. If this is to do with a boss or an employee or an employee, like are they actually going to show up? But I feel like somebody's very much extending an olive branch here in this energy. I mean, the Knight of Cups is, I'm scared, but I'm going in, I'm going to give it a shot. And it's a court card, so this could either be you or somebody else, but there is definitely this communication and this desire to have this new cycle. But I feel like you just like, I don't know if I can trust it kind of energy, You're just not sure. You're just not sure. And it's going to be messing with you because your challenge this week is the Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups, which is about a new cycle. So it's something in your heart space. So let's see what we don't get on that here. Okay. But I mean, you have the Ten of Earth is equivalent to the Ten of Pentacles, which is just having everything that you need regarding resources and regarding any kind of pentacle energy. So that could be a mental, physical, emotional connection, feeling really connected in relationship, coming to a point where things are resolved to a point where you feel like you can have that connection. This could be, and if you're not in a relationship, this could be finally feeling on point with your money, at least feeling really optimistic about it, all right? Because there's a lot of optimistic energy. Seeds are going to be cracking open. Ideas are going to be occurring to you. If you don't feel like you're in a space of having arrived yet, that's okay. This is really where situations just start presenting themselves, even if it's only mentally. But it's a very benefic kind of vibe, guys. It really, really is. And to have this communication coming in and somebody really wanting to offer, I understand you feeling trepidatious for sure, man. I do. Because this was whatever this was toxic. It was not jiving with you. So if it was a relationship, you were just like, like this is just all kinds of unhealthy and I need to go kind of thing. And the thing is, though, with the Six of Swords, it's a minor arcana, so it can be a short energy, and it can be you only having left a situation, even if only in your mind, even if only temporarily. Because sometimes the Six of Swords can indicate you wanting to leave, but you can't actually leave right in the moment. But it's like you busying yourself with 12 million other things, while like you just kind of letting the dust settle of something, but you're just pulling yourself away from it. So I feel like that's definitely where you guys have been at. And not opening yourself up to something because you just really didn't trust it. But now this energy is coming and offering you something, but you're just not sure. So here we have your challenge here is the Page of Water, which is such a beautiful energy. I mean, to have in the challenge, it's like, yes, somebody wants to come in and start something new, or you want to start something new with somebody, or a situation, right? Because again, the water is the cups, and cups are emotions, and anything that speaks to your heart space. So let's see what we get. Let's play it fair. I'll pull 5 on the other side. So let's see what the challenge is here for you. Yeah, I mean, you're confused, all right? I mean, two of Swords is just feeling confused between two truths, two paths, and not feeling like you can actually make a decision, right? It's somebody coming in and saying, here, forgive me, or at least let's give this another shot, and you just feeling like, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. Because the Two of Wands is you feeling very not in touch with your passion regarding this person or your situation. Whatever it is. You're just not in touch with the passion. It might have been there because otherwise the Two of Wands wouldn't even be on the table. But it's you not being able to access it right now. You identifying there's delay here. There's not a movement. There's no real movement forward that's possible right now. But again, listen, this could very much be in your mind, right? Could very much be in your mind. And we have the High Priest reverse. So here, I like this energy for you because here you're really questioning yourself. You're questioning how you view your reality and your moral code and your moral compass and your spirituality. And that's a lot, right? But basically what it means is whatever's on your heart right now that's most taking up the most space in your head right now, right? Relating to that. So if it's a relationship, then it's that. If it's a job, friendship, family situation, whatever it is, this is you revisiting in your mind the way you have viewed this person, this relationship, and the way that you up to this point have felt it should be. What should that relationship look like? What should that job look like? What should? And really getting in touch with maybe you need to update. And maybe you need to change things based on new information coming in. That maybe your ideal or idea of a job or a relationship or that family connection, it might not be exactly what you thought it should be up till now, but there's nothing wrong with changing that definition for yourself because there is something really beautiful on the other side of that. And we have the shadow side. Shadow side is the devil energy. Pisces, so this is you getting in touch with what where this might be playing out in your life. Okay, it's a major arcana. So, and this is a big energy, meaning this could be you, or it could be an energy that you're dealing with. And it could have to do with addiction. You know, it can. I mean, that's the first thing every tarot reader will say, for sure, right? Addiction to alcohol, to drugs, or at least, and even if it's not like full blown, there's definitely at least a time period of imbalance. Because I like to look at this energy as severe imbalance, because that really is what the devil energy is within all of us anyway. So this could have to do with drinking too much, partying too much, spending too much money, shopping too much, being way too concerned about money, gambling, way too obsessed with sex in the moment, you know, way too entrenched in fears, way too dug into like negative thinking. It's imbalance. So if this isn't you, it's somebody that you're dealing with. And if this is in the challenge position, I do feel like in some way, Pisces, it may be something that you're dealing with. Again, I'm not calling anybody an alcoholic or a drug addict, you follow? It's identifying where in your life there's this idea of imbalance, you know? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles energy. And then, you know, but I'm not mad at this. I like the Ten of Pentacles anyway, whether it's upright or reverse. But the fact that it's reverse here, it just means not now. And it means that something needs to be figured out in order to turn this right side up. And the situation, and the Ten of Pentacles is about being on point with your money. I mean, it's this. It's that you have your crowning energy. And in your challenge, it's like, don't get in your own way to bring that to yourself, Pisces. Because this is in your block. This is the final card in your block, and that's your crowning. The crowning is saying, yes, you're going to have everything that you need. Doesn't mean you're going to win the lotto. It doesn't mean you're not still going to have struggle. I mean, you know, these are very dramatic kind of explanations, right? It means being in the right space, having the money you need, at least being on the path that's going to bring you the money that you need, being with the person where you're going to feel like ultimately at the end of the day, you feel like you're getting the respect and the support that you want in a relationship. I mean, that's what it is. Now, whether that's with an intimate other, or family member, or friend, it doesn't really matter, but it's this connection, whatever's on your mind right now. And you want to make sure, because I am feeling for a lot of you, the shadow side energy is more your feeling of fear and potentially holding way too tight to the past in a way that you're not going to be able to move forward, that can potentially get in the way of you having this wanting of a new cycle, of a relationship, of a connection knocking at your door, but you like hiding under the covers, not wanting to open yourself up to it. And you don't need to be like that, because this is really, really positive. It just is. I mean, the energy that's coming in from outside, Pisces, I'm really getting a good feeling about it. And let's pull more on this Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles energy coming in. I just don't feel like this is a bad thing. I just don't. This is them being scared but taking the chance with you and just wanting this new connection with you. Yes. They want to move forward with you, Pisces. Whatever this is. If it's not an intimate connection, this is a new job that's really going to bring you onto the path that you're meant to go on. I mean, I like this. This is a good decision. If you open your heart up to take part in this rekindling of a connection, if that's what it is, it might not be. If it's a friend, a family member who's come back around, extending an olive branch, if it's a new way of approaching a job, if it's a new job, if it's ironing out something that happened with somebody at work, it is a good decision. This is a good decision to have this new start with them for you ultimately in the long run. I do get that here. Yeah. I'm going to pull a heart oracle for those of you who are here with a relationship on your heart, okay? And then I'm going to pull a closing energy for those of you not with a relationship on your heart. Hello. Hello, Pisces. You seeing this? Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. So Pisces, I don't know. Something very nice is coming in for you, my friend, this week. The energy is a stirring in a good direction. The energy is a stirring. You know what? Let me stick with my good tarot for a closing message for Pisces in general. This is just for those of you not involved in a romance, but listen, man, some of you guys, I feel like you're reconnecting, meeting somebody. And the reason, by the way, guys, the reason I'm saying reconnect is because the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles together usually indicates like a new cycle within something that already exists. Okay? Otherwise, that would be like an Ace of Pentacles energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But these are general messages, so apply it however you see fit. But that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, will you please? Everybody, yay, 10 of water. Look, it is a beautiful Buddha. Do you want to just rub his belly? Gorgeous. 10 of water is 10 of cups. This is just deepening of commitment, deepening of communication. It is a card of one of the reconciliation cards in the deck. It is being in the right place with the right person. It's a deepening of family bond, family bonding. It's getting news that this project that you've been working really hard on is going through. This is just a really beautiful energy of success. Pisces, I love this energy for you. This is absolutely beautiful. Guys, have an awesome week. I'll see you guys next week, okay? And Happy New Year again. Bye-bye.